everybody, to Entertainment Tonight in Arizona on this Championship Monday, coming to you from outside State Farm Stadium, where 24 hours earlier, Rihanna held her halftime baby shower.
She did, and
sure did.
You can see the aftermath right here. You know, everyone is still buzzing over not only the Chiefs' big win. Go ahead, gloat, have your moment.
I'm glowing and gloating.
But Rihanna sneaking her +1 into the stadium. Riri in all red shocked the world, rubbing her belly just 7 seconds into her set. A source tells ET the singer wanted to deliver a message of empowerment, and yeah, she dropped a few hints last week.
It really feels like a lot's happening all at once. Motherhood.
Are there any surprises?
I'm thinking about bringing someone.
That someone turned out to be baby number 2 with A$AP Rocky, who was cheering her on from the sidelines. The joke on Twitter, now we know why they call him A$AP. We're told they have always wanted to grow their family. And check this out, E.T. had eyes on Riri and that baby bump backstage just before hitting the field. But just how did she keep her pregnancy under wraps? At the presser, Riri went with a loose-fitting jacket. At the Globes last month, she wore a flowing black gown. And in December, she covered her tummy with her purse. We're told when Super Bowl officials reached out in August, they did not know she would be pregnant. And we've got more Super Bowl secrets. I spoke exclusively to the halftime show's executive producer, Jesse Collins, who explained how those soaring stages had a practical purpose, protecting players on the field.
We were on a grass field, there were weight concerns, and we were like, you can only do this much on the field. And they were like, well, we'll just put it all in the air. And you know, and apparently she's scared of heights, but she got it together for this. She got here last week, and practically every night she's been flying. She was 60 feet high, and she said she was actually more comfortable all the way up at the top. She loved it at the top.
Riri performed 14 songs in 13 minutes, and the set list constantly changing.
She was up to version 39, right? I mean, she has a massive catalog, not a lot of time.
Riri's maternity style, the singer who turns 35 next week, kept it simple in a cotton canvas red flight suit. A source tells ET the costumes were being tweaked up until the last minute.
They designed those outfits. It was kind of an alien vibe that she said she was going for, and it was incredible.
She also did this alone.
I think it was just her wanting to make the statement that she could carry this thing, and she did, and I thought it was just spectacular.
2 hours before Rihanna's reveal, country star Chris Stapleton took center stage with a moving performance of the national anthem that struck a chord with several of the players and coaches on the field.
Oh, say, does that star?
It was such a moving rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. What did it feel like out there?
Man, it felt great. It really did. You know, the energy was good, and the crowd's hyped up for the game, so, you know, that kind of gets you ready to go.
That flyover making history. It was conducted by an all-female flight crew celebrating 50 years of women in naval aviation.
Glad I'm done. As you're up there, you're just hoping that you get through every note and do it right.
I thought this year was special because both you and Chris went out there and played.
Like, it was an honor to be on the field with him, because he's so good, and it was a nice contrast for how I sing and how he sings and stuff. I thought it was well done, well thought through.
Now, Sheryl Lee Ralph was first out on the field, and she waited patiently as they announced the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and then she had her moment.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught.
How was that performance? How was that moment?
That was a great moment. We wanted people to feel invigorated, a new inspiration for the song, to know that we have so many things we have still yet to overcome, but we can do it. It can be done.
Let us march on. Let us march on.
As for Sheryl's show-stopping look, she did not have to look far for a stylist.
When I found out that my mom was singing the Black National Anthem, I knew that it was imperative for us to have a Black designer. So I reached out to Charles Harbison. My mom said, I have to have a jumpsuit. I have to be comfortable. I have to be fearless, but I also have to be me. And it came together so beautifully, down to the detail of the choir wearing the Pan-African colors in the background. That black, that red, that green, that was supposed to make a statement.
Of course, there were plenty of stars in the stadium. Cheryl's Abbott Elementary creator, Quinta Brunson, Adele and her man Rich Paul, Sir Paul McCartney, Bradley Cooper, Kevin Hart with a beer, Tiffany Haddish, Martha Stewart with First Lady Jill Biden, and of course, there's Jay-Z. The girl dad played photographer for 11-year-old Blue Ivy and had to get her approval.
No, we saw them taking pictures when we were down on the field.
You and Jay-Z hanging out, I saw it. I saw it.
Just talking about food and exciting things coming up in the pipeline.
E.T. caught this father and son on the field. Chiefs fan Paul Rudd and his 17-year-old mini-me Jack. You can even hear the resemblance.
I can't believe it. I just want to thank Patrick Mahomes for existing. I cannot believe he's a real person.
But we just made it on time.
Yes, Rihanna fans assembled. DJ Khaled held up a lighter during the performance. Her fanned out. Cara Delevingne and Kerry Washington called Game Day the Rihanna concert.
Did you dance on one of those?
Oh my goodness, I don't think I could. I have like low-key a fear of heights. That's scary. Could you?
I've just been sending Rihanna so much love because I know how nervous I was my first time performing after having a baby.
And look who was super polite, making sure she didn't run into our interview.
Christina Aguilera's walking out.
That's a way bigger get.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Christina.
Of course, the big game was also brother versus brother. Mom, Donna Kelsey, celebrated with winner Travis. And made good on her E.T. promise to not forget about her other son.
I'll give him a hug, tell him I love him. There is nothing I can say that will make him feel any better.
Donna also predicted this would happen.
Kelsey got it!
Travis will dance all the time.
Now, a lot of fans were wondering why Donna was seated away from her husband, Ed. Both were invited to watch from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell's luxury box.
He decided to sit with the family.
I'm a stance kind of, I'm a blue-collar grunt.
And who hosted 10,000 fans outside the stadium?
Cheers. Let's go. That's how you start Super Bowl Sunday.
Exactly. Welcome to Flavor Town, baby.
Guy Fieri, who took the ET mic, as I ate my way through the largest tailgate ever, presented by Cash App, with tacos, pretzels, and
Coney Island dogs. I'm a big hot dog guy. He'll be right back after these messages.
Also partying it up in Arizona, MGK and Megan Fox. But by Saturday night, there was big trouble. Megan posting this racy revenge photo and the cryptic Beyonce lyric, "You can taste the dishonesty. It's all over your breath."
It's a constant process of like suffering and passion.
By Sunday, she unfollowed him on Instagram, scrubbed her page of his pics, then deactivated her account. But not before reacting to a rumor that the rocker cheated with his guitarist Sophie Lloyd. Megan commented simply, "Maybe I got with Sophie."
He's not allowed to have other hoes. It's the queen or no one.
So what's up? Well, a source tells ET Megan was supposed to be by his side at the Sports Illustrated party Saturday, but she backed out last minute after the two had a big argument. They have a passionate relationship filled with lots of intense emotions, but after this fight, Megan was very upset. So was MGK. He wasn't himself on stage. We were with him exclusively after the show, and as if things couldn't have gone worse for the rocker, he was actually electrocuted during his set.
Every time the sparklers or the smoke would go off, and I kept feeling my whole body like joke. Everyone was like, "Dude, your hair kept going crazy." I looked at the pictures and I was like, "Oh yes, this is when I got electrocuted."
Over at the Fanatics party, there was no shortage of stars.
Capitalize fun with a F-U-N.
I'm holding some sparkly balls. Shine bright, it's tonight, you and I.
Run it back, turn the lights on when I hit up Green Lantern.
Travis Scott performed, so did DJ Khaled and the Chainsmokers. Drew Taggart was there without Selena. Kevin Hart's +1 on the carpet, a shopping cart filled with his own tequila. You know he shared some later with his wife Aniko and Fanatics CEO Michael Rubin.
This is a private party. You know, you can't buy tickets. It's about bringing everyone together so they have a great time.
Inside, Drake caught up with Meek Mill. Jay mingled with J Balvin. 81-year-old Patriots owner Robert Kraft got wild and out dancing with Tiffany Haddish, then talked about newly retired thirst trap enthusiast Tom Brady.
We at the Patriots were fortunate to have the greatest of all time for 20 years, so I pinch myself thinking about it.
Shaq also hit the Fanatics carpet, but the night before, it was controlled chaos at his Funhouse Bash, presented by Netspend. E.T. had the exclusive inside.
Here we are again at the Super Bowl's craziest party.
It's the best Super Bowl party ever in the invention of all parties. Snoop Dogg is going to perform, and we're going to have a great night.
The four-time NBA champ also hit the DJ booth at his annual over-the-top circus-themed party, complete with this Take the Shot basketball challenge.
All right, you want to shoot?
Ready, loose? All right, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead. See, he knows. I think I won by default.
At the One Party by Uber, new mom Paris Hilton took the stage for the first time since she and husband Carter Ream welcomed their son via surrogate. Paris posed alongside friend Vanessa Hudgens, who made her first post-engagement appearance alongside fiancé Cole Tucker. Other couples hitting the Arizona party scene, Cher and Alexander Edwards, and Christina Aguilera, who left Drake's party with fiancé Matthew Rutler. Christina also took the stage during the Commissioner's Party, while Kane Brown, Dave Matthews, and Flava Flav took part in the Bud Light Music Fest.
We're here with the Anderson Pack, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna introduce someone who said, I might be jet lagged, but I won't be Kevin lagged.
I hear you.